Hi, everybody. It's Juliana. Happy Wednesday, August the 18th. August the 16th, 2023. It is 2:18 p.m. And I seem to be having some problems with my StreamYard today. So come on in, say hello. Tell me if you can hear me okay and see me okay, because I'm not sure if it's actually even streaming out. So I'm just going to check. Come on in, say hi, everybody. I don't know why it is doing this, honest to goodness. Sometimes technology is my friend, and sometimes it is not. It's a prayer Wednesday, and I felt strongly guided. I just finished watching a video from Hawaii, Lahaina, last week when the fire happened. And my heart has been with the people of Hawaii and really the people all over the world, because, like anything, there has been a lot of energy around that. And it seems like ever since COVID, people sure have a big voice, and it's not always for good. And it seems like a lot of people don't have that turn off button. Like, we don't have to just say everything if it's not good. Hi, Pam. Absolutely. Prayers for your friend's daughter. Her name is Joy. Absolutely. And so today I felt strongly guided to come and share an angel prayer. Most of you know that I am an angel prayer facilitator for Angels and Affirmations, and I use this book, 365 Days of Angel Prayers by Sunny Dawn Johnston. And I have 5 prayers in this book. When I asked the angels, hi, Olga, what prayer to Mother Earth can I share? I automatically received one. It's by Michelle Melody, and it is an angel prayer for healing Mother Earth. And so I thought, thank you. That is exactly what I need. And that is the prayer that I want to send out. And I also want to say that even though this is an angel prayer for healing Mother Earth, we're a part of Mother Earth. This is our home. And sometimes it can be really easy to tap into the energy of fear, because it's all around us. And as a spiritual teacher, angel intuitive, prayer facilitator, I choose to tap into trust. I choose to feel the fear and to go within and ask myself, Miss G, why are you feeling fear? What's going on? And how can I be the change that I need? And angel prayers for me, as well as traditional prayers, is what anchors me. On Wednesdays, I hold space in Sunny's Elevate community. On Sundays, I share angel prayers in Angels and Affirmations. Every day, I share them in the page 365 Days of Angel Prayers. And so today, this is the prayer. Angel prayer for healing Mother Earth. All over the world, there are so many fires, hurricanes, tornadoes, mudslides. So wherever you are, in Phoenix, in Arizona, they're having extreme heat. So wherever you are, just know that our intentions together are powerful. And so let's share this prayer to Mother Earth. Hi, Elise. It goes like this. If you want to put a hand on your heart, put your feet flat on the floor, just connect to Mother Earth right now. Connect to Father Sky through the top of your head. We call that the crown chakra. By placing a hand on your heart and your feet flat on the floor and opening your crown, you are now the intermediary between heaven and earth. I call on Archangel Raphael, the Earth Angel Sophia, and all healing angels to bring healing to our beautiful home, Mother Earth. I send forth a golden spiral of healing light and gleaming love from my heart to seep in, bless, and restore the health of our planet for all life in its many forms on the land, in the sea, and in the air. I send forth that golden spiral of healing light and gleaming love from my heart to hold our world in this loving, healing consciousness, inviting the angels to speed and ground the healing rays upon the earth to bless all humanity. I pray for the awakening of the human race and the dawning of a new era of peace, health, and harmony on our planet. I pray for the upliftment of every member of humankind into the realm of divine agreement, that we are all godly in creation, whole and holy, loved and loving. I pray for perfect spiritual attunement to resonate between Earth and her human children. Amen. And so it is. Amen. And so it is. A beautiful prayer for Mother Earth and all its beings. Some days it's very easy to get bombarded by all of the news. It's easy to get caught up in that web of what is really going on. And what I know for sure is when you tap into that higher power and you ask your angels for help, you will get it. And you can just ask them, angels, I'm not feeling very good today. I'm feeling the fear and I need help. I need help to let go of A, B, and C. Incidentally, it's a new moon today. So you might be feeling that energy. Prayer for me always helps. And sometimes when people say, oh yeah, love and prayers, like as if that's going to change anything, I'm here to remind you it changes everything. Of course, we humans have to take inspired action to affect change. And prayers do help. They do. So today with this prayer for healing Mother Earth, I said to the angels, what deck can I bring? Because you know me, I love playing with the cards and I haven't used this deck for a while. This is a beautiful deck by Stephen Farmer. And I thought I'm going to pull two cards today. Incidentally, if you hear my bracelet, it is an Archangel Michael bracelet that the Tara Jack made me and gifted me at the last Angel Day in Phoenix, Arizona. And I'm happy to share that I am booked to come back to Angel Day in Phoenix in January. And so for those of you in my Phoenix tribe, I will see you there. So get your ticket because I'm really excited to be one of the guest speakers and to share space with Sunny and her tribe. So I'm just giving the deck a good shuffle. If you want card number 1, please put 1 in the comments, or 2 if you would prefer card number 2. Just sit for a moment and feel into Which number is your number today? And I'm feeling a little nervous. I don't know why. So I'm just going to ground myself again. And I'm just going to ask, dear Archangel Michael, what do we need to hear today? That's card number 1. And what's card number 2, Michael? This one. Okay. All right. So card number 1 is ancestors, generations. So it's interesting because for a few months, I've been strongly feeling ancestor spirit around me. And I love that card number 1 today is ancestors, that we have more help than we realize from generations past. And they're all cheering you on. So let's share what Stevens, it is, oh, there's no number on this card. So let's see what the meaning is. And again, if you chose card number 1, it is ancestors, generations. Ancestors are those from whom we are descended, with the lineage that starts with our parents and grandparents and stretches back hundreds and thousands of years. We carry our ancestors' bloodline and are connected to them both genetically and spiritually in an underlying continuity of which we may only barely be aware. Although environment and circumstance contribute to shaping us, particularly when we're young, an innate thread of kinship exists that has run the course of history for thousands of years and is contained in our bodies and in our being. Since we are biologically and soulfully connected to these spirit beings, we can readily call upon them for guidance and assistance in matters concerning our family, community, and ourselves. In this card's image, the hands symbolize the constant connection with the past. The Australian Aborigines consider their ancestors the core of their spirituality and culture, and the rainbow spirit of the serpent there intertwines herself through the hands, fingers, representing how Aborigines honor all of creation. No matter our lineage, we have much to learn from our ancestors. You have within you the blood of your ancestors. You are deeply connected to your lineage. The most immediate proof of that being the physical resemblance you have to your mother and father, and perhaps even your grandparents. Very interesting. Hi, Julie. Very, very interesting because for a few days I've been praying to my grandpa. I've been thanking my grandma, and I have been connecting with my step grandma, and I have been connecting with my father-in-law and my husband's stepfather-in-law. And so the energy of the ancestors has been strong. And so for me, it's validation today that they're here and that they're with us. This is the time to call upon those ancestors, those who are of your bloodline, as well as those ancient ones who have walked the land that you now walk. In many indigenous cultures, it is believed that the essence of your ancestors inhabits many of the physical aspects of the land. In other words, they are in the trees, the water, the air, the animals, the stones, their blood being in the very dirt and sand you tread upon. Next time you are outside, allow your senses to open to those ancestors who abide in the physical world. And any time at all, allow your heart to open to those spirits to whom you are related through your heredity, and to those whom you are connected by virtue of the land upon which you live. Now, is that not a powerful card? considering what is going on the land, not only here in Canada, but in Europe, in the US, in Hawaii, Mother Earth is talking. And she's speaking loudly. And our ancestors want us to tap into our intuition and to connect to their wisdom and to ask them for support. Of course they would. Because when we feel alone and lonely, they want to bolster our courage and our resolve to recognize that we have a strength within us to keep going. That we don't have to lean on our own understanding, but to lean on the ancestors, the generations. I love that. So that is card number 1. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, before I share card number 2, I want you to really tap in. As always, to take messages that resonate and discount those that don't. With card number 1, though, I want to strongly encourage you that we are being, softly guided to connect with the ancestors. To remember that they're back in spirit. They've had their jaunt around the sun. They had their earth walk. And we are a part of them. And when we contracted to come to earth, they all said that they would help us. And then when we came to earth, we got amnesia. We forgot the truth. And slowly, on our journey, on our earth walk, we go through lessons. And those lessons are opportunities to tap in. That we are never alone. Hi, Tina. Yes, dear Julie. Yes, we have to ask. That is the magic. We must ask for help. We must tap in. We must get quiet. We must create sacred spaces to hear, to know, to feel, and to see their messages. Thank you, Great Spirit. Now, card number 2 is very interesting. I can't wait to share this. It's clouds and shape shifting. How many of you look for the messages in the clouds? If you're like me, you may love looking up. I know I do. The boys know I'm always taking pictures. Well, I shouldn't say always. I am often taking pictures of the clouds because I love how the angels and our loved ones in spirit give us signs in the clouds. When tiny droplets of water or frozen crystals are surrounded by billions of other droplets or crystals, a cloud is formed. Each of these tiny droplets diffuse and scatter light so that the tops of the clouds are white, then fade to gray at the base. The nature of cloud formations affect our mood as well as the temperature on the ground and in the air. Their shape, movement, and coloration tell us what weather to expect in the near future, and they nourish our visual hunger during breathtaking sunrises and sunsets. Most of us have had an opportunity at one time or another to notice the shapes and forms clouds take as they drift gently or boldly across the sky, constantly shifting and changing, adjusting themselves to the requirements of their nature. When we take time to simply observe, we can see the cloud people images that are an elegant collaboration between nature and our imagination. Or are they? Now, this is what I know for sure. A lot of times when the clouds are white and fluffy, we see messages from angels and loved ones, sometimes even our animals in spirit. When we get the storms and the clouds are darker, we might see darker energies, darker faces. Just be mindful of that and take note because it's fascinating. In both subtle and more dramatic ways, you can shape shift by your choice of clothing, hairstyle, adornments, and even mannerisms such as facial expression, gestures, and the way you walk. By adjusting these along with your internal attitude, you can actually display different personas. When you experiment with these variations of self-expression that are not how you ordinarily present yourself, others will react to you, depending on the degree in which your persona contrasts with the one they are most familiar with. Be like the clouds as you try out different forms, stretching your limits at times. That's interesting, angels. Willing to move and adjust as necessary. Lift your head up, square your shoulders, and stand tall such that your chest and heart open to the world, and note how this feels. You may feel vulnerable at first, but stay with it. Let your shoulders fall forward slightly, pull your chest inward, and let your head drop. Observe how this feels. Very interesting. Experiment with contracting your aura, your energy field, then expand it as far as you comfortably can. By this kind of shape shifting, you can consciously choose your expression into the world. Just remember who you are at the core. Very, very, very interesting messages today. So as I'm reading this about shape shifting, very interesting, because when you put the two together, the ancestors are saying, we're part of this great lineage. And we are meant, while we are having this earth journey, to try out different personas. Like today, you're getting the real me. You guys know me. I don't have a persona on. I'm just G. But there's other days, like last week when I taught in Sunny's community and I taught a new class, I put on the teacher persona. I put on somebody that was maybe more experienced. And so they say, stretch beyond your limits. Nothing grows in these comfort zones. And as we move along our journey, we're meant to try out different things. So today they're saying, be brave, be brave. Remember that power that resides within you. And boy, can I feel my ancestors behind me, as I often do, encouraging me to continue to use my voice for good. And that's what they're saying to you. And right now they're telling me, be quiet, Julie, and have them take a moment to just tap into a message that you're meant to receive from your angels and ancestors now. You might have heard a word. You might have felt a pressure change. You might have felt something. You might have seen something. You might have had a knowing. Today, you're being reminded you are so much more than what you realize, and that you have way more help than what you think. And to continue to be the light being that you are, to recognize your divinity and your humanity, and that you have this ability to fill your aura up and then send it out into the world with love and light. And your ancestors are helping you. And right now, they're saying that we humans need the support more than ever before. And to align with the divine. I call him God. If you don't, that's okay. That higher power. Interesting, I was doing a class with Colette Baron-Reid this morning, and from Wisdom of the Oracle. And the card, I got a couple of cards actually, but one was the tribe. And breathe. And the other one was higher power. Yes, higher power. That there is a higher power. That we are a part of something bigger than us. To just breathe and be open to receive messages. And then tribe. Seek out a tribe of support, because community builds immunity. That our ancestors are a part of the tribe, that we are sacred and enough. I love our messages for today. I love our prayer for healing Mother Earth. I hope that you will say a prayer for you, your community, and the world. Because what you do for one, you do for all. And right now, we're being called by the power of the ancestors to try new things, to be brave, to use our auras for good, to fill up with light, to breathe, and keep going. I'm Juliana. If I can be of service, julianamello.com. I super love that you guys hung out with me today. I hope that you have a blessed day. I will share the prayer in the comments as well as the cards, because as always, you're meant to take a look at the cards and see what messages you might get. On Saturday, locally here in Calgary, Carol Kirby and I are facilitating our last Yoga Nidra and Sound Bath for 2023. I can hardly believe it. So if you'd like to join us, please call Eugenia at Join Vitality Center to book your spot, because I know that on Saturday, I always get people saying, do you have a spot? Please book your spot. It's by donation, suggested 20 to 30, whatever you can afford. And also, I have my beautiful Flourish group mentoring. And today, I'm feeling guided. I know, angels. Yesterday was the last day for early bird, but I'm feeling generous and I want to offer it for $144 for anybody that is interested. We begin September 19th to October 24th. It is group mentoring in Zoom, and I can attest how group mentoring has helped me change my own life. So if you're feeling piqued, I will post that link as well. And yeah, that's it, everybody. Have a blessed day. My angels are saying that's enough for today. God bless you all. See you tomorrow morning for Rise and Shine Live for Joy and Vitality Center.